Hi, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about hair, about having long hair over 60, and why we think that the rule that you can only have long hair if you're under 40 is bogus. So we're coming up with that. Don't miss it. Where did this rule come from that if you're a woman over 40 that you should not have long hair? Now, if any of you actually know, please tell me, because I don't actually know and I'm curious to know. But I do think it has something to do with controlling women, and that our worth in society comes from our looks and our ability to produce children. And that after that ability is no longer with us, menopause, and why 40, I don't know, but at some point when you're no longer fertile, you're no longer valuable in society, you cannot reproduce, then we should just, that's it, cut off your hair, you're not sexy anymore, go away, And in a patriarchal society, that's really kind of been the way that it's been for women, and it's not fair and it's not right, and we're here to change it, and we are changing it. But I do think that the rule about being over 40 and having really short hair has something to do with our patriarchal society and controlling women and not wanting women to be seen or see themselves as sexual beings after a certain age. Somehow it must be threatening in some way to people. So I think that's where the rule came from. And it's good to see that it's changing. And I think the only way for it to change is for us to go out there with our long hair and our sexy selves and say, screw these rules. We're not going to play by them. We're not following them. And we don't care what you think. That's the good thing about being over 60, is that we don't really care what people think anymore, right? Right, ladies? Who's with me here? I love long hair. I've always loved long hair, and my goal is to have my natural hair be really, really long. It's on its way, as I showed you, but it's not quite where I'd like it. And because I cannot have long hair and color it as well, to be able to throw a wig on and have this fabulous color this easy is really super fun. It's super fun. So let's talk about some women that I know and some women that I don't know who are over 60 and have beautiful long hair as examples of what is possible for you if you decide to do long hair, and what you may or may not think looks good. So here we go. So first up, we have me with Barbara Bane. And if you don't remember Barbara Bane, she is an actress, and she used to be on a TV show called Mission Impossible with her husband, Martin Landau. And Barbara has been a working actress for many, many, many years. And if you do remember Barbara, she's absolutely stunning. And she is in this photo as well. And let's see, this was maybe, I don't know, 5 years ago. So she's 93 now. So she's in her late 80s in this photo with me. And I told her I wanted her to be my mom. I just thought she was so cool. What a neat lady she is. But anyway, look at Barbara's hair. Isn't it gorgeous? I told her so too. It looks like she's got a little blonde hair color going in there, and super long and luxurious and beautiful and just stunning. So, here is Barbara Bane, and I think a really, really good example of a much older woman with a beautiful long hair. Okay, now here we have Demi Moore at home with her doggy. Demi and I go all the way back to acting class together, and we're also on General Hospital at the same time. But so here's Demi, and now Demi has always had long hair, and being 60 is not changing that for her, and it's exceedingly long in this picture and dark, so she's definitely coloring it. But I think Demi is another really beautiful example of a woman of a certain age having long hair, not letting her age define her or tell her that because you're now 60, you can no longer have beautiful long hair, because clearly she can, and she does, and looks good on her. So here's Demi Moore, another example of fabulous long hair over 60. This amazingly gorgeous woman, her name is Yasmin Rossy, and Yasmina is a bikini model in her 60s. She models lots of things, not just bikinis, but here you can see that she would certainly look amazing in a bikini, and she does. Yeah, and look at her beautiful long hair. Isn't it gorgeous? So this is the Yasmina modeling, and this is the Yasmina at my friend Marta Elena Vasilakis's book signing for her book Oliver the Schnoodle. And Marta is a fashion photographer who I'm going to guess has worked with Yasmina. Anyway, but look at her beautiful long hair, and the word I hate that they would say about Yasmina is that she's unapologetic. Okay, you will not hear that word in relation to a man, but a woman being a brave person or being her full self is considered unapologetic. So, okay, so she's unapologetically gorgeous at her age, in her 60s, and showing it off, and why not? And why not? So, Yasmin Rossy, thank you for being glorious over 60 and showing it off. Next up, we have the gorgeous Mia Farrow. Mia just posted this photo of herself on Twitter yesterday. So Mia is currently 78 years old, and look at her hair. It's beautiful, isn't it? Beautiful. We like to compare Wordle scores together. But anyway, she's wonderful. Did you know Mia was only 21 when she made Rosemary's Baby? Shocking, right? She was amazing at that. And she was kind of the poster woman for super short hair. You know, as Rosemary, she had the super short pixie cut and became known for that, you know, but now at 78, this is Mia Farrow today, and I think she looks gorgeous with her long hair. So thank you, Mia, for playing Wordle and for having fabulous long hair at 78 and showing women the way. So I couldn't do a long hair video about women over 60 without mentioning two really famous women with very long hair. One, Crystal Gale. Do you all remember Crystal Gale from back in the day when she sang "Don't It Make My Brown Eyes Blue"? Hair, I think almost down to the floor. And here's Crystal today, and she still has, you can't really see in this picture, but she still has very, very long hair. So yay, Crystal Gale, for your super gorgeous, beautiful long hair. And then let's not forget Emmylou Harris. Here's Emmylou recently. And look at her beautiful long hair. So thank you, Emmylou Harris and Crystal Gale, for not chopping off your hair simply because you passed the age of 40. So here are some photos of women over 60 that I found with really long hair that are not famous women, but they're just beautiful. So, you know, here's one example, and I put her up on Facebook to show people, look how gorgeous she looks with gray hair, and I think several men want her phone number. So her, and then here's this woman who I think is wild looking with her gorgeous long hair, as an example. So this rule that as a woman over 40 we cannot have long hair, we need to break it. That's my take on having long hair over 60, and my goal is to have my natural hair be as long as possible, and I think that, you know, why not? Why not? Let's be whoever we are, and if you want to have short hair over 60, great. Have it, you know, but the rule and the idea that if you're over 60 it's not okay is BS, and I'm here to help break that. So thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out with me today. If you liked this video and it shed light or it helped you in any way, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and come back because I'm planning to post a new video every week. So I'll see you soon.